If you are a man, which 90% of you are, according to my YouTube stats, and shout out to my 10% female viewers, by the way, y'all are amazing. But you girls already know this stuff. You know that it's important to have a skincare regimen, that you should start your skincare young and not wait until you actually have wrinkles. But my guys, I know that some of you have been kind of sweeping skincare under the rug. Maybe you're in your late teens or in your 20s, and until now, skincare just hasn't seemed all that important to you. But now you're here, you're bored out of your mind in quarantine, and you decided that you might as well pick up a new good habit. Well, you're in the right place. I know where you're at. I know you like to keep things simple. I do too. And I don't want an elaborate 10-step routine that's gonna keep me in the bathroom for 30 minutes every morning. I wanna keep things simple. I wanna be able to go in, do it quick, and get out. In and out. I did make a video on skincare last year when I first started this channel, but I wanted to make a new updated version because one, I've learned more about skincare since then and wanted to make a better, more informative video, and two, I've been using a new set of products since then, so I wanted to talk about those as well. Let's get into it, my friends. Before any trolls jump in the comments and start hating on me for specifying that I'm talking about men's skincare and not skincare in general, no, this is not toxic masculinity. Men and women very simply have fundamental differences in the physiological aspects of their skin, which is quite interesting actually. Male skin tends to be about 25% thicker than that of a woman's. We have a higher collagen density and we also produce more oil, which means that common skin issues like acne or breakouts tend to be exacerbated and last longer for men. So what these differences mean is that we can't just steal our girlfriend or sister's skincare products. We need stuff that's more adapted to our skin. And then to go even one step further, skin types also vary from person to person. So that's also something you need to consider, but we'll get into that later. I told you I want to keep it simple and I will. Okay, let's move on to the kitchen for this part. I know you don't want to hear this, but skincare is not just about the products you put on your skin. You can't just discount your diet entirely. Have you ever heard of the saying, you are what you eat? Well, it's true. I am one big fat tablet of dark chocolate. I can't stop. Okay, in all seriousness, your diet is at the root of so much that happens in and out of your body, including many skin issues. So it would be irresponsible of me to talk about skincare without saying anything about diet. If you're ingesting crap food all the time, at some point it's gonna reflect on your skin as well. Now, I'm not saying you need to go all out, start counting every calorie and become a fitness guru, but a little goes a long way. Just cutting back on the sweets, processed foods, and drinking more water can already make a big difference for someone coming from a bad diet. I don't want to jumble your mind with a ton of information about diet because I'm not the foremost expert on the subject, and there are a ton of YouTube channels that are far more knowledgeable than me on the topic, so I'm gonna leave some recommendations down below. But if there is one easy thing that you can for sure do that most people actually don't do enough of, is to drink more water. Water is life. It flushes out all the toxins in your body, it lubricates your joints, keeps your brain focused and energized, and yes, it helps keep your skin looking good too. I'm not saying you're gonna erase wrinkles or fine lines by drinking a gallon of water, but dehydration does make your skin look more dry and wrinkled. Personally, I try to go for at least 3 liters a day, but you can never really drink too much water. Okay, let's get into the meat of this subject. Before you go to Amazon and pick up a random skincare product that you don't know what effect it's gonna have on your face, it's important to first understand your skin type. All skin is not created equal. Some people have more oily skin, some have drier skin, some are more prone to developing acne, and some people have a more sensitive skin than others. If you're unsure about the type of skin you have, wash your face with water and then wait an hour or two, and then you can see what your face feels like. If your skin feels tighter than the skinny jeans on your local gym bro, then you have dry and possibly sensitive skin. If it's all shiny and oily, then you have oily skin. Or you can also have a combination of dry and oily skin, like I do. I have what you call mixed skin, so it has a tendency to be drier in certain areas like the cheeks and the forehead, but my nose area specifically is more oily. I'm lucky that I don't have a tendency to develop too much acne, but I do have more sensitive skin than most, so it reacts quite strongly to anything you put on it, which means that I need products that are more gentle on the skin. So try to figure out your skin type first, and then you can go ahead and research what the best products are for your skin. For the majority of people, a 10-step Hollywood actor type of skincare routine is way overkill. I like to keep things simple with a very straightforward 3-step daily routine. Cleanse, moisturize, protect. Once in the morning and once at night. Step 1 is always cleansing with a face wash, so you can have a clean base to then apply your moisturizer, which is step 2. I think it's important to have a different cream that you put on during the day than the one that you put at night, because your skin requires different things during the day than it does at night. During the day, your skin is in protect mode, defending itself from the pollution and the sun damage, so you want something to support that, to help your skin stay protected. And you also probably want a lighter cream that's not going to make your skin oily at the first drop of sweat. And during the night, your skin is no longer defending itself from the environment, so it can finally rest and enter repair mode. And that's when a regenerative night cream really fulfills its purpose, bringing all the restorative active ingredients that your skin craves. One important thing to note is that while it is okay to use a general moisturizer all over your face, I do recommend using a dedicated eye cream, because the skin under your eyes is a lot thinner and more delicate than on the rest of your face. And also, a lot of men suffer from dark circles or bags under their eyes, which can be a huge confidence killer. So using a dedicated eye cream to target those specific issues and that's more adapted to the thinner skin that's under your eyes can be really helpful. And also, because the skin under your eyes is so fragile, you want to be more cautious when applying the cream as well. So one good tip is to actually use your ring finger, because you have less strength in that finger compared to your other fingers. And then, instead of motioning from the nose bridge in and then going outside and stretching the skin that way, which could potentially damage your skin permanently, it's actually better and safer to motion from the outside inwards. And finally, step 3 is to protect your skin. After putting on your morning cream, that's when you would want to apply some sunscreen to protect your skin from the sun's UV rays. And you want to make sure that it's a good quality sunscreen that protects from both types of rays, UVA and UVB. UVB rays are the ones that trigger the tanning process, while the UVA rays trigger the aging process. But both are linked to skin cancer, so you want to make sure that you're slapping on that protection. And of course, I do skip that last step when doing my evening routine. For my current skincare routine, I've been using Geology's products. And full disclosure, they are sponsoring this video, but this is not a random ad for some product I don't use. You know, I don't do those. I take my sponsors very seriously. And even more so when it comes to something that you apply directly on your skin. So I've been trying their products for the past few months with no strings attached, and I've been getting good results. I've been using them every single day. They're now fully part of my skincare routine, and I've actually noticed considerable improvement with the oiliness on my nose, which has been my biggest issue with my skin for as long as I can remember. I think what's cool about Geology is that they really simplified the whole process of purchasing skincare while still managing to personalize the products to your skin. So how it works is that you go onto their website, you pass a quick test that's going to determine your skin type, and then they're going to prescribe you a set of products that best match your skin. So you don't have to do any decision making. They will always prescribe the same 4 products: the face wash, morning cream, night cream, and eye cream. But the active ingredients in each product are going to vary depending on the results that you got on the test. You can then set it so you receive your products at the schedule you like, depending on how long it takes you on average to finish each batch. I think Geology's products are a great option for either men who are just getting into skincare and don't want to overcomplicate stuff, or anyone who values efficiency and simplicity over having a ton of different options to choose from. If you want to check them out, I'll put a link to their website in the description, and if you decide to give them a try, you can use code TIM30 for 30% off of your first purchase. That's TIM30. The only 2 things I would add to your skincare routine that they don't have in their product line is 1, some sunscreen, because even though the day cream does come with SPF 10, that's just not enough to get proper protection from the sun. So I would recommend getting an additional sunscreen that you apply every morning. And I would also add an exfoliator, which brings me to my fourth point. On top of your daily cleanse, moisturize, protect routine, you should be exfoliating once a week. Proper exfoliation removes the barrier of dead skin cells that naturally piles up on the surface of your skin, which then allows the moisturizing products to penetrate deeper and be more effective. And if you don't exfoliate weekly, the buildup of dead skin cells can result in excess oil, clogged pores, and a ton of nasty stuff that can then lead to developing acne. So make sure you're exfoliating once a week. You can simply put it on your calendar or on your to-do list, and then one thing that helps me is to do it on the same time, same day every week, like Sunday evening, for example. Right now I'm using this face scrub from Vitaman. It's a physical scrub, meaning that there's actual physical grains that will peel away the dead skin cells. A lot of people prefer chemical exfoliants because they tend to be more gentle on sensitive skin, which I actually want to experiment with after I'm done with this one, but I don't think physical exfoliants are all that bad. As long as you're being gentle on your skin and not scrubbing like a madman, you should be fine. I think the elements of skincare that are the most often overlooked are the things that aren't directly related to your skincare products or routine. Regularly washing and changing your towels and pillowcases is vital to maintaining clear skin, because these are the things that are in direct contact with your face for the most amount of time and at the most crucial times. Tell me, what do you do right after you wash your face and before you put on your skincare? You pat yourself dry with a towel. So you best believe that if that towel hasn't been changed in the past 2 weeks, it's probably not the most hygienic thing to be putting on a clean face. Same with your pillowcases. That's literally the one thing that your face spends the most time touching every day. Well, technically every night, for 7-8 hours at a time. And we don't realize it, but our hair holds more dirt than any other place on our bodies. And we spend every night mopping our pillowcases with it. And we're also leaving sweat, dirt, oils, and all kinds of stuff from rubbing our face on the pillowcase. And then all of that dirt and oil builds up on your pillowcase and can cause acne just from sleeping on a dirty pillowcase. So make sure you have some extra ones that you can use while washing the dirty ones, and then make sure you're changing them every 2 to 3 days. This is a huge tip that's going to make a world of difference in the appearance of your skin if you haven't been doing so before. Last but not least, chill out, take a breather, de-stress, because stress hormones can make your skin oilier and then lead to acne breakouts. And as I'm saying this, I'm realizing this is probably making you even more stressed. But it's true, it can trigger or worsen existing skin conditions like eczema. This actually happened to me recently, where I have a mild history with eczema. I used to get it on my hands sometimes, and recently I have this rash that came back inside my palm. It's starting to go away now, but I'm pretty sure it was caused by me getting overly stressed by this whole corona situation. So if you have a tendency to stress out or get anxiety for the sake of not just your skin, but your overall health as well, because I know anxiety can really suck, try to relax. Maybe give meditation a go or whatever works for you. Personally, what's helped me is to realize that you're in control. And in the words of legendary Bob Marley, everything's gonna be all right. All right, so to quickly recap, the 6 key elements to getting on top of your skincare today are: Number 1, eat well, drink more. 2, understand your skin type. 3, cleanse, moisturize, and protect morning and evening. 4, exfoliate once a week. 5, change your towels and pillowcases every 2 to 3 days. And 6, chill out. Thanks again to Geology for sponsoring this video and keeping my nose looking less like a crystal ball and more like a regular, non-super shiny nose. Links to their website in the description. And remember, if you decide to give them a try, don't forget to use code TIM30 for 30% off your first purchase. I wish you all a beautiful day, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.